What have these last few days been like for you? I mean, who have you heard from since the end of the game? I know Terry Toomey was there, and I imagine you heard from Pat Hill. What were their messages, and what's been the best part of savoring this victory?
Man, there are so many messages, kind of putting me on the spot for my memory. But I mean, I heard from Pat Hill, heard Terry was at the game, Toomey, Jeff Tedford, Jim McElwain, Tony Sanchez, like all the guys that I've worked for, all hit me up. That's not even getting into family. I mean, my dad, my brothers, my mom, aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody, friends, former teammates, just a lot of love in the air. You don't realize it when you're coaching because you're just coaching trying to win a game, and you win the game, you think it's like, oh, it worked out we wanted, but you don't know the national reaction that's going to happen from it. So it's been amazing. But I'll tell you this, the best thing about it is just seeing our players and coaches smile again, man. We haven't had a lot to smile about, and just to see guys happy, excited, and hugging and being a family, that was a joy for me, man. It was awesome.
And the flip side of that, how do you keep these guys playing with the same edge and focus after a big win like that?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm in a 24-hour type guy. So once we started our team meeting yesterday, it was watch and correct some and critique things and enjoy the good moments from the game. But then we moved on pretty quickly after that. We don't want to be one-hit wonders. That's the whole key to this thing. Do not be a one-hit wonder. Let's get back to work. Tuesday's a work day. Wednesday's a work day. Polish up on Thursday. Fly out to Michigan, and then have a good Friday, and then we have to go play. But our mentality, our mindset is to have a good week of practice, stay in the now. What's important now is how we're going to win, and just take it day by day.
All right, let's go with Tracy Pearson from Bruin Report Online.
Hey there, Coach Skip.
How you doing, Tracy?
Good. Hey, so Jerry Neuheisel, he's been called the play caller. I'm just curious, what playbook was he calling plays from?
His short week playbook. That's what I would call it. He had his first actual full day on Wednesday, so he put that thing together. Pretty simple. Make sure the playmakers touch the ball and do what they do. And he did it to a T. Very happy for him, excited for him. He did a great job of handling things. Everybody talks about the play calling part of it, but the number one thing you have to do, you have to get the players to believe in you. And he did that really, really quickly. You could tell, I mean, they carried him off the field or whatever on the field. There's a lot of true love there and things like that. But he did a great job. I mean, statistically, man, our gains statistically in every category shot up dramatically. So he did a great job, and we have to keep it rolling.
So he had a couple of days of install last week. Is that what he did? And how do you obviously the players took to it pretty quickly. I mean, what have you ever experienced that where players are learning an install a couple of days before literally their next game?
Yeah, that was on offense this week, and when we got ready for Northwestern, that happened to us on defense. So Kevin Coyle came in, and he was helping us out because we were kind of doing it as a group, and then he took over towards the end of the week and was ready to call it. So it's just kind of how it's been for us. It's our new normal, I guess you could say, for the last 2 weeks. And man, we handle it pretty well. You have to adapt and overcome in all situations in football. It just so happens that right now is off the field stuff, and we've done a good job with it, man. We'll just continue to keep on rolling, and hopefully we have a little bit more normalcy.
Ben Royer, LA Daily News.
Hi, Coach Skip.
How you doing, Ben?
Good. I before the Penn State game, I talked to some of your former Fresno State players, and they kept on talking about how you're a fearless coach, no matter who the opponent is. For you, where does that confidence come from, no matter who you might be facing week to week?
Let me tell you this, man. I've been undersized, underdog, whatever you want to call it, my whole entire life. I mean, I played middle linebacker, and I'm only like 5'8", 5'9", or whatever, and tackled some of the best backs there is that ever played the game. LaDainian Tomlinson, Deshaun Foster, and they can go on and on and on. And I came to the realization when I got to high school that we all are breathing the same air. So why not me? That's basically where it all comes from. I mean, I can't be afraid of somebody that's breathing the same air, and they need water just like I do and everything else. So I just try to outwork people. That's how I was as a player, and that's how I am as a coach. And now coaching teams, that's my number one thing. We need to outwork, outprepare, outtrain everybody that we play. And when it's game day, that's our day. And we need to go out there and start fast, execute, and do everything we need to do, no matter who we're playing. Doesn't matter.
And then, what have you seen from Michigan State so far?
Yeah, good question, man. Michigan State, well-coached team. One thing that sticks out to me is they're not penalized a lot, man. Their penalties are way down, so they're going to force you to play ball. On offense, they're a time of possession. They want to win that category. They're not going to go fast. They're going to take their time. They're an 11 and 12 personnel type team as their base. They'll get into some big boy stuff too when it's short yardage and things like that. Another thing that sticks out, they're going to give us some old school football. They're going to have a quarterback under center, and they'll give us some two-back blitz. So that's exciting. That's fun. That's back to when I was playing and stuff. That was the norm. So to be able to get back to some real football, it's going to be fun. It'll be a challenge for us because we really haven't had to defend that much this year. So that'll be real good to see how we respond to that. On defense, they're a 4-down operation. They're going to play man, and they're going to play some cover 4. When they get to third downs, that's when they're going to get a little exotic and try to heat us up and pressure us a little bit. So we have to be ready for their 5-man and 6-man pressures. But they play hard, man. You see them on film. They tackle well. Guys are pursuing when they're on defense. On offense, they're controlling it. They want to win on the ground. They have a very athletic quarterback that causes a lot of problems. So this is going to be a huge challenge for us.
We'll move to Tracy McDonald from On3.
Hey, Coach Skip. First, I wanted to ask you about the offensive line, right? No matter the result, a lot of times, they don't get a whole lot of credit in wins, and things are going wrong. They often get some of the flack. What would you think of the way they responded, and did Coach Quan and Coach Neuheisel come up with something a little different to make it easier for them this week?
Yeah, man, I'm so proud of the O-line. It's been tough sledding trying to get the run game going. And then in this one, we almost had about 300 yards rushing, so just a little under it. So that was huge for us in the game. It allowed us to control the line of scrimmage, which is the number one thing when you're playing in the trenches. So there's a thankless job for the O-line. All the running backs and the quarterback running, they get all the credit and things like that. So we just try to let them eat first, get second plate first, all that type of stuff, and that kind of keeps them happy. Anything that deals with some food. So those guys, man, they're locked in. They knew they had a major challenge against Penn State with that front. We're going to have another one this week against Michigan State. They're really good in the trenches. So we're just going to have to keep doing what we're doing. I think the coaching staff did a good job with our run game. We kind of just had direct runs and call it runs and not a lot of things that we had to check and things like that. So the guys responded well to that, and we had a good day.
And then secondly, notice the word strain has been used quite a bit on social media by some of your coaching staff. I think you mentioned it in the locker room on the video that was posted on social media. What was the origin behind it, and what does it mean to you guys?
Yeah, straining that was the word for the week. It just kind of came to me watching our game against Northwestern. I didn't like the way we started and how we finished some plays. I thought we could have started the game and had some positive plays that we left out there that we didn't get. So when we went to Sunday meetings, the first time I mentioned straining, and it's just draining your tank and doing everything possible that you could possibly do on every single play for us to achieve success. So strain was mentioned every single day, was mentioned after the game, and I think that was a major difference. Our guys strained from the opening kickoff to the very end of the game. We had to strain on every play to get the game to be in a positive outcome for us.